Let's get to our Tom Wade, who is live in Echo Park, where things are getting a bit out of hand. You see a crowd there. Tom, how rowdy is it right now?
You know, it's more festive than anything, but yeah, people are pretty fired up. Maybe some of them had a few cocktails. There were, some people doing donuts. Obviously, that's not a good thing. They've got the street here at Echo Park in Sunset pretty much locked down. Lots of people out in the street. Not again, nothing. I would say too alarming. It's definitely like I think people are pretty just excited. There's a good mood. I think you might get a little bit concerned as the hours go by, and you just don't know. Maybe it's a little bit unpredictable. Maybe a tad volatile. But right now, it's just a lot of people playing music, hanging out. But we do hear some engines revving up. We see some fireworks going off. But I got to say, people just generally in a really good mood here. And we were downtown just a short time ago. For folks who maybe were watching, everyone's just so happy. They're just the vibe is just absolute joy. And I think, given what we've been through in LA in the last year, just so much, right? The fires. There's been a lot of turbulence that we pushed through in Los Angeles. And I think people just are so happy to go out together and party in the street. Obviously, this can't go on for too long, right? Because police will probably start to do some crowd control here at some point. There's also on the utility pole there, on the light post. Maybe not. Maybe that's probably not. But he's just hanging out right now. Again, though, I got to say, there's just a lot of joy out here. Just a lot of people to be celebrating the Dodgers for second consecutive World Series victory, and I think they just want to share that joy with a lot of people, but they might have to share that joy on the sidewalk soon. We'll see how police out here handle it, but again, right now, just honking horns, people playing music, chilling, hanging out. That's kind of what it looks like. So there you go. Fireworks are probably a little bit alarming, maybe. I don't think that's again another thing that's not legal, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But right now, a lot of chanting, a lot of cheering, a lot of smiles, a lot of laughter, dancing. So that's nice to see, right?
We want things safe. I think that's the biggest thing is, we want to celebrate. We don't want to rain on anyone's parade, even though that parade's coming Monday when you're going to have a lot of time to celebrate. But staying safe is the number one thing.
Yeah, absolutely, the number one thing. Tom, overall, I kind of get the sense, though, just based on, I'm looking just at the camera right around you, it just looks like a lot of folks just kind of standing around and taking everything in around where you're standing. Is that a fair description?
I heard almost nothing of what you just said, but what I'm doing right now is walking down the street because there is what we're told a couple of Waymos that were set on fire. So if you want to walk with me, we're going to walk down the street. We're coming down Sunset here, and I believe that's where the Waymos are down there. So yeah, obviously things are getting a little out of hand. We're setting things on fire. Lots of fireworks going off there behind me. Wait for that. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously not super safe, so we want to, people probably, this could get really out of hand with the fireworks blasting off right there. But yeah, let's keep walking down. Ben, why don't we spin around? Yeah, you're good, okay. I want to get down to see these Waymos, though, because I just talked to two gentlemen who said there were two. Hey, Ben, watch out, there's a car right behind you. So yeah, we're just gonna keep walking. If you guys want to hang with us, we're just gonna. Oh my gosh, that's probably not super safe. I'm walking down the middle of the street. Okay, so I think right beyond where we're standing right now is right over here. So we're gonna go right over. Hello. We're just going to bounce over here real quick and see what's going on.
Tom, we want you to stay safe, of course. Your safety is number one as well. And those commercial-grade fireworks, Mike's been telling us all night that those have been kind of something they've been keying in on as you said, just not being a safe situation for people with crowds. Because at one point we saw...
totally, if you're right on top of it.
Exactly. And if it's not going in the air, it goes into a crowd. That is, again, how things take a turn. But as you said, you're looking at potentially another side of this celebration that's taken a turn.
Yeah, and it's, it only takes a few people to do something stupid, right? And with the Waymo situation, we saw that during some of the unrest during the aftermath of the beginning of those immigration raids. I think I see it coming up here, Ben, as we're taking a long walk. Let's see what we got over here. All right, let's see here. Okay, I think this is the area. I'm looking, guys, but, oh, off the side? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll send it back to you guys. Well, there's the Waymo right over there, right in front of us. You can see. So yeah, we do have some damage here, and that's obviously a big concern. So, but I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, you see it, the tagged Waymo there. We'll keep an eye on it, Tom. You will as well. We'll check back in a little bit later on.